Don't go nowhere. Let me give you one. My lady. Ooh, the sweetest one. I wanna touch you, baby. You're my lady, and I love you, girl. Ooh. Don't you get nowhere. I love you, I need you, I want you, babe. Don't you go nowhere. Let me give you one. My lady. Ooh, the sweetest one. Hello Libra, and welcome to the channel. This is your love guidance, and this is going to be for August 2024. This is for Libra feminine energy as well as Libra masculines. Okay, so I'm going to start off with the Libra feminines before I get into the masculine energy, and we'll talk about what's going on there. So Libra feminines, what is the main energy? What is the main thing going on with you and your love interest for August? So some of you could be feeling stuck in a situation. There could just be this feeling of restriction there. Something could be holding you back. Something could be making you feel like it's hard to wiggle yourself out of a situation in the month of August. It's just like, why do you feel so stuck? Why is this feeling there? We're going to discover more to see in what way have you been feeling stuck. But there is this feeling of restriction for you in August. Your person that you are thinking about, someone that you're interested in, someone you're dealing with, this person feels like you are really in tune with your higher self, or they could be getting in tune with their higher self. All right, it just seems like this person is like making decisions, or sees you making decisions based on the best thing in the situation. What is the best thing to do? That is what someone is doing. Someone in this connection is just like, I know what's good for me. I know what God wants for me. So I'm going to do what God is saying to do for me, to be happy, to be at peace, to be at, to have this serenity, this peace of mind. And so what it means is I'm going to do what it takes to do that, right? So there is this energy of someone making the best decision, making the best choices. This person could be manipulative, so you need to watch out for this person, Libra. They're manipulating a situation, okay? And they're manipulating the situation because they don't want to make a decision. This is somebody who didn't want to or doesn't want to make a decision about settling down with you, or maybe they don't want to make a decision about who they want to be with. They come with a lot of manipulation. Not only that, but this is also a person who got manipulated. This is also a person who got manipulated by other people as well. So this is someone who allowed other people to influence them. They allowed other people to come in and say certain things about this connection. They allowed other people to have some sort of influence on the connection with you. So being that that is the case, this person has allowed this manipulation to come in and kind of sway this connection a certain way, make it go in a certain direction. People have been an influence on this person. They have been manipulated and bamboozled and hoodwinked by a lot of people on the outside, okay? And that's something that you're going to notice in the month of August. A lot of influence of other people is the reason why this person came in manipulating you. What you want in this situation is, I think that you guys care about your reputation. I think you care about how you look in the situation. I think you care about how people see you. I think you care about how you're showing up in the world, because your public image matters to you. You may be known, you may be popular, you could be famous, and that matters to you. Who you are, your whole public image is important. And so you as an individual, you have a certain character that you've already built up, whether it's via online on a social media platform or you're like legit famous, whatever and whoever you are. It's like you can't look a certain way just because this person allowed himself to be manipulated by all of these people. It doesn't mean that you're going to be the one manipulated by this either. You are upright and you're like, no, I care about how I look in this situation. You both are going through a serious spiritual activation happening to your crown. So what's happening to the crown chakra is a lot of spiritual insights and information is being downloaded into your psyches, you and this person. And when that happens, it's going to push you both towards your highest good. It's going to make you choose something based on what is the best thing for you to do in the situation, which is always going to lead to putting yourself first. This is happening with them as well. They're going to have to put themselves first because there's got to be some reason why they made the decisions or choices that they made. So now they're going to be choosing what their higher self wants. Now they're going to be choosing what is the best thing for them. You guys are now coming apart and thinking like individuals. Now there's going to be decision making based on each individual's highest good and not the highest good of togetherness. This is going to lead to you guys not feeling emotionally fulfilled with each other or within this connection. This leads to a lack of emotional fulfillment. I think that in August, you're not going to feel as fulfilled in love at all because it's more about what you want as you are putting yourself first. Same thing for them. So what's hiding here and what they don't know, Libra, is that you have a strength. You have gotten some type of strength from somewhere. And I think it's because of you're in tune and tapped in again to your highest good. You know exactly what is the right thing for you to do. You care about you too much or love yourself too much to allow yourself to continuously be manipulated by someone. And because you have taken this type of stance and you realize when it is time to cut something off, this is giving you strength and empowering you. Libra masculine. Some of you are in the spotlight, famous. You could be a star. You could be popular for some of you, Libra masculines. You don't have to be, but you could be. Or you may just feel like you have this type of energy, like a star power, a star quality. Like you guys may feel like you should be, for something that you do. Now, you're basically feeling like radiant. In August, you feel like you're really standing out. You feel like you're getting a lot of attention. Your popularity is growing, increasing. A lot of people are buzzing about you in the streets. A lot of people are talking about you. A lot of people are viewing you in some kind of way or watching you in some kind of way, Libra masculine. So your person that you're dealing with is feeling like they're going through different moods, like different mood swings. So they're not going to just be like this one way all the time. But like they're going through different cycles, I feel. And so they're going to be quite temperamental to you. Like sometimes you may see them happy. Sometimes they're sad. Sometimes they're, like overly excited. Sometimes they're arrogant. Sometimes they're chill. Sometimes they're humble. Sometimes they're, you're just going to see them go through all types of different mood swings in the month of August, I feel. Especially around the new moon and the full moon. You're going to see them go through these things a lot. This person seems to be affected by the cycles of the moon. And, your person, this woman that you're dealing with, Libra masculine, I feel like she wants to, she has a lot of ideas. She's in the process of like creating. She's in a creator's mindset. So she's trying to create things. She wants to create a good life. She wants to create success. She wants to create new things, so she's trying to get creative, I feel. So that's what she's been focused on at this time. For some of you, she could be creating a legacy, or she could be like about to be famous or something like that. She could be on the precipice of becoming a celebrity. is what I'm getting for some of you. Popular. I think you're just going with the flow. I think that you don't have any expectations right now. You're just letting everything flow. You don't have any attachments to any outcomes. You're just letting everything go how it's going to go with her. Like you're just letting everything just naturally take place in the month of August. And I see that you two can agree when it comes to divine timing. I think you both feel like there's no need to rush. Let's just let these phases play out. Let's just let these situations just take care of itself. Let's just go with the flow, live our lives. Whatever is meant to happen, it'll happen when it's supposed to happen. Some of you may even have an understanding that depending on the moon cycle, you know how to treat her, you know what to expect because of how the moon affects her. So like you may notice the influence or the effects of the moon on her life, and it could be affecting her, and you could notice these things, and you may just be like, well, I'm gonna just go with the flow until this moon cycle is over with, and then boom, she's gonna be back to normal again. You're starting to really get to know her body is what I'm getting. So you know, not all the time things are going to be perfect. Not all the time she's going to be feeling so creative and inspired. Not all the time are you going to be feeling like, all cheery and peppy. Not all the time y'all are going to be on that type of time. So it's very important that you and her both, keep each other, just at ease. Just like, yeah, let's just coast through this. Because this, not all the time is it going to be a really, really good day, but when it's good, it's going to be really good, is what I'm getting. So what's hiding here, Libra masculine, what is hiding and what she may not know is that she's in your heart. She's in your heart. You've already fallen in love with her. You've already made some type of contact with her already. You've already put her inside of your heart, and she's staying there too. This is somebody that you're not letting out of your heart. You're like, once I made that connection with her a long time ago, she's not going anywhere. Like, I've already made a connection with her that nobody else has. And people are probably, like wondering, how did you get the connection with her that nobody else had? Like, you actually physically had a contact with her and nobody else had one. So they're trying to figure out, people may be trying to figure out, how did you get so lucky? Well, this is deeper than what they know, could be deeper than what she knows, could be deeper than what you know. But once that happened, you've been in love with her ever since. Like, you've had love. Let's say that you've had love for her ever since. This is someone that you're like, I do have love for this person. This is someone who you want to see more. Like, you want to be able to give more love to this woman. You want to be able to express your emotions to her about how you feel towards certain things that you notice. I feel like you are really paying attention to her too. Like, you really pay attention to what happens around the moons and stuff. Like, what happens with her mood swings. You really pay attention to how she operates on a daily basis. Like, when she's feeling a certain type of way, you know why. When she's feeling a different type of way, you know why. You know her. Unlike a lot of people may be, around her as friends or family, associates, people that have access to her. But nobody understands why she does half the things she does, but you understand it. Like, you know that, oh, she's feeling like this because of the cycle. Like, that's why. Or she's just saying this because today she's feeling herself. But tomorrow she's going to be back on her, her zen. And then when people see her on so zen, people take her for advantage and think that, oh, she's so zen, she's not going to hurt a fly. But you already know that. Yeah, you could think that, but when she switches, don't say that. Don't forget what you said when you said that, right? Because when she does that switch, she's like a thug, like, or it's just like you already know this woman, and you know how many layers she has. and how many different mood swings she has. So you already know how to deal with her. You already know what's going on. You're like, oh, all I gotta do is pay attention and observe her, and I'm gonna know. All right, she's feeling like this because of this happened. She's feeling like that because I heard about this, or I saw this, or somebody told me about that. So that's the reason why she's coming across like that. But see, tomorrow she's not gonna be like that, because she'll be done went through some type of cycle on her own, process the information, and then now she's like healing herself through all of this. And then next week she's going to be a totally different way until something kicks off again. It's like you understand her psychology and why she does the things she does, why she keeps flip-flopping and changing her moods and her energy, because there's some factors involved that a lot of people don't understand. But you understand because she's constantly getting illuminated with psychic and spiritual information. She's constantly downloading stuff. But you understand it really well. I commend you, my brother. All right, that's all I have.